got like 10 vials of blood, a lot of blood, and it hurt really bad.
You are watching Trying to Conceive Mama. Alright, so this is my first video that I have ever uploaded on YouTube. As I said, my name is Courtney, and I am wanting to start an adventure and to share with you guys how long it'll take and what my process is of trying to conceive baby number 2. I do have one daughter already. Her name is Addison. She will be turning 2 very soon. And it took my husband and I 4 years to conceive my daughter. And that was through, or naturally trying. We went and got fertility medications, and the fertility medications didn't work. I did not try and do an IUI procedure or IVF or a semen analysis with my husband. We did go, and about 1 year into trying to conceive, we did go ahead and start seeing my OBGYN, who then went and prescribed me medication for Provera to help me get a cycle on, and Clomid or Femera. Now I am a person who, well, let me start in the beginning. I have a bleeding disorder. My bleeding disorder is called Vonwillibrands disease. And I don't know if a lot of people out there know exactly what that disease is. When I first got my cycle when I was 12 years old, I had my period for 6 months straight. And when I first went ahead and got it, and I wouldn't stop bleeding, and then they went and did some blood work on me and everything, and they found out that I have a bleeding disorder where my blood is too thin and it won't clot on its own. So as soon as I found out I had that, they said that I almost hemorrhaged to death from getting my cycle. So they had to go ahead and prescribe me birth control to go ahead and help clot my blood and help me not bleed so much. So I was on birth control for about, let's see, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, about 5 or 6 years. And then my husband and I got together back in my senior year of high school. And that was when I went ahead and got off of my birth control. I don't know why I decided to get off of it so early at such a young age, but I did. And as soon as I stopped taking it, my cycles completely stopped. I am almost 27 years old, and I still have never gotten a period on my own since I stopped my birth control back in my high school days. Crazy, right? And I conceived my daughter on my own naturally with no period. My body ovulated on its own without a period. So my body is very, very strange and very weird. As I said, it took us 4 years to conceive my daughter. Fertility medications didn't work for me. Provera did help me go on and get a cycle, but every single month that I did go ahead and take my fertility medications, I got positive OPKs. And if you don't know what an OPK is, it's an ovulation prediction kit. It's a little pee strip that you pee on, and it'll tell you if you're ovulating or not ovulating. So when I went ahead and took those, all of the strips came out super positive, super positive. And usually you have to get blood work done about 21 days after you get that positive OPK. So I went ahead and got my blood work done, and they said that you need to have at least a number 10 to say that you ovulated. Well, when I went and got my blood work done, they said that I only got a 0.5 out of 10. 0.5, that's not even a 1. So they just kept prescribing fertility medications after another, after another, after another, and my body just wouldn't ovulate. So we gave it a break after about 3 years. we decided to just stop trying and spending all this money on fertility medications and plan our wedding. So we took about a year off on a break. We weren't trying, but we weren't preventing. And then the day of our wedding night, we did the deed, and 6 weeks later, we found out that I was expecting. Really strange and a super weird time that it happened, but yeah, so that's how I went and conceived my daughter. It was very, very strange on how it happened. People always say it always happens when you least expect it, and I can honestly say that is true because she came when we least expected it. If you're wondering who my daughter is and what she looks like, I will post a picture now. She's super cute. She has pigtails in all the time, very girly, and she's such a good listener. She's such a good girl. So yeah, so that is my experience with my first child. And I'm really upset that I didn't vlog everything and share it with everybody, because between my bleeding disorder and a bunch of other things, I always try in YouTube experiences, like what to expect when you go to the doctor's appointments and what they do and all that, everything like that. So I'm hoping my videos will help somebody out there who looked for answers just like me. I'm hoping to do a video on a birth story of what happened when I had my daughter. It was very traumatic. And I always told myself I am not having another baby after I had her, and here I am trying to have baby number 2. So yes, so if you are interested in following my adventure, seeing what I do, follow me with all my appointments, definitely hit that subscribe button, and I would love for you to follow along with my adventures with me. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and throw in a couple clips from my previous doctor's appointments and stuff. So I hope you enjoy. Thank you so much for following this video and hitting that subscribe button and following me in my adventures. All right, hey guys, so I had a doctor's appointment today. I'm super excited. It is doctor appointment number 1 out of who knows how many. To try and conceive baby number 2. I'm super excited. Come follow me on this adventure, and let's see what the doctor has to say today. Wish me luck. All right, guys, well, I went to the doctor's appointment today. I just got home, and my child is asleep in the back seat. I have to go back to my doctor's around 2 o'clock to get blood work done. So I am home really quick, putting my daughter down for a nap for about 2-3 hours, and then I'm gonna go back and get some blood work done. He went ahead and did a pap smear on me because I haven't had one done since I had my daughter, and we are going to get me a lot of blood work checked, check my hormones, see where they're at. He didn't exactly tell me what tests he's doing with my blood work, but all he says that he needed to check all my hormones through blood work, and then I'm guessing as soon as he goes ahead and gets the results of the blood work, he will go ahead and prescribe me whatever he feels is best and what is needed for me to bring on a period and help me ovulate. So he said depending on that and depending on how the Provera works or the medications to help me ovulate, we may have to get a semen analysis done on my husband, and then after a few rounds of the fertility medications, if nothing works, then he is thinking on doing an IUI, which I'm not exactly sure what an IUI is, but I have full trust in him. He's amazing. So yeah, so that's all that happened with my appointment today.
So I will check in as soon as I get my blood work done, so stay tuned. Hey guys, so I went ahead and got my blood work done today. I have this huge bruise on my arm now, but my daughter's in the back seat, being crazy. So I went ahead and got all of my blood work done today to check all of my hormones. They went ahead and checked all of my hormones. And they took about like 10 vials of blood, a lot of blood, and it hurt really bad when they put the needle in this time. So they had to use a really big needle. I'm not exactly sure what hormones they were checking, but as I said, they took 10 vials of blood, so it was a lot of blood. And I'm hoping soon I will go and get results of the blood work. And as soon as I do, I will update you guys in the next video.